Season 65, war number 1. Today we match up against Phoenix, and the bans are, once I press the button, Bastion, Onslaught, Serpent, Corvus, and Okoye. And my team today is going to be, I think it's Spiral, Dazzler, and Frankencastle. And we're starting today on Path 4 against Node 4 Serpent, taking a fight with my newly ascended Spiral, which I'm really excited about. It took Spiral to War 1. I'm also taking her to War 2 as well. And absolutely looking forward to getting to use her as much as I can, because she's one of my favorite mystics in the game. And Ascended, she's pretty wild. So, Serpent on this node, the main thing you don't want to ever let him do is drop a special, because he's going to place Petrifies on you. What'll happen there is it'll obviously make us be inverted, because that's the secondary part of the node. But it's also going to reduce the ability power rate that I have, so my power steals won't be working, and I do need to be able to get consistent power to keep him power stolen. So I do have to make sure to always never have the Petrifies on me. Always never. That's kind of a bad way to say that, but you get what I mean. And then we just need to block, remove the immortality, and the fight's over. And we move on to Korg now on the next fight, which we'll be taking with Dazzler. Dazzler doesn't take Thorns damage when she's duped, so I don't need to worry about that. We're gonna just reflect the Thorns, which is great. I think this fight goes a little bit weird, like there was my intercept somehow not connecting, so that's cool. And then that one was my fault. I thought I could squeeze out a light attack and then recover fast enough to where if he did drop the special, I'd be able to recover from it, but I was not able to. So that kind of sucks, but it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and dex this special here, and then I'm going to go ahead and do an intercept. We'll go ahead and do a relic, and then heavy. I'm almost at the special 2, and then once I drop the special 2, I kind of know it's over, especially if I don't have that glance buff. Except, oh, it's not over, because I didn't get a single crit outside of the final hit, which is guaranteed, so RNG screwed me over there, but it won't take long. We just do the Dazzling Dash, it does a little bit of burst damage, and then the fight goes down. Moving on, we'll fight Attuma on node 23. All these path fights are honestly really boring after the freaking Serpent one, so the minis are going to be a lot more exciting for sure. And then I'm going to go ahead and fight this Attuma here, which is just a really quick Dazzler nuke, honestly. We just need to make sure to have protection down when I drop my special 2 and try to never get the falter on me, and after that it's pretty simple. We'll go ahead and counter him here, and gonna go ahead and jump back in. We get the intercept there, and I believe I'm gonna try to get the special 2 off before the protection comes back, but I don't think I can. He delayed his special activation a little bit, and then I get the falter on me, so unfortunately we could not have nuked him there before the protection came back. So now I'm just fishing for an intercept, and then I think I get it right here, and then he's gone. So right as the energy vulnerability is about to expire, which I wouldn't have needed anyway to be able to kill him at that point, but definitely amplifies their damage by a lot. So next fight, we're fighting with Frankencastle, and it's going to be against M.O.D.O.K on 32. This one's just a really long slog fest, and I knew it would be because I don't really have any access to debuffs, because protection, once it comes back, is going to remove them. And then also, whenever he dashes forward, he's going to go ahead and remove the incinerates as well. So I go for a special 3. I'm going to end up spamming special 1s after. For some reason, I was also getting parried a lot. I think the stun immunity has to be tied to the unstoppable, and I'm assuming there were multiple times when he parried me and I just wasn't unstoppable, and I thought I would be. So here, I'm just going to start spamming special 1s. Like, the special 3 was kind of pointless to go for, so I just wasted time, but the special 1 will still do some burst damage, but barely any, because the burst damage only gets good once you start stacking incinerates. So I'm going to go ahead and counter his stuff here. We also can't stack a crazy amount of Berserk without the special 2, so that's also making my damage a lot worse, but it's fine. Like I said, it's just a really long slog fight because it's not that difficult. It just takes a while, and I knew it would. So now we're gonna go fight Absorbing Man on node 38. So this is the one where you knock him down, he's gonna go debuff immune and stuff, and we're using Dazzler because she's a champ who never relies on debuffs. I don't think I have Wags in this fight, so we just don't really parry either, and that's not really a problem for her, because her kit is not stalled out by any of the nodes here, really. We do need to just not drop special into protection, like, same strategy against Attuma, but the protection is easier to remove on this node because we just use a heavy attack and knock him down. So, Abs here, I haven't fought Abs in a while because he kind of was never placed on defense until he came back as a 7-star, and then once he came back as a 7-star, I just hadn't fought him yet. But Dazzler's really good for him. She's very good for Mystics in general. One of the reasons is she doesn't ever gain a dex buff, so you're never feeding into Mystic Dispersion that way, because if Abs was spamming his specials a lot faster, he'd be a lot more annoying here. There I honestly thought I got hit by the special, but luckily the Wrecking Ball was just far enough away from me. And then I just dropped the special 2. It's unblockable because I have the energy vulnerability, and he goes down. No problem there. Now we're going to go fight High Evolutionary on node 42. So I turned the Dexterity Mastery off for this fight, as I usually do, because if you do that, you'll never trigger Power Snack, because Frank doesn't gain any natural buffs, which is super good. He's going to go unblockable very fast in this fight. I don't really mind it too much. We can get our openings pretty well because the Unstoppable allows us just to do some funky stuff, and like even if I get hit, like Willpower is just going to be carrying me because his regen rate can't be reduced below 65%, I believe, and that's very good for Evo because he doesn't even use Despair, but he reduces your regen rate by a lot from his Sig ability instead as basically a Despair replacement. And yeah, Frank is just kind of made to hard counter Evo. Maybe not hard counter, but counter extremely well with the Crush, with the regen rate thing. And yeah, he also gets a crap ton of combo too, which helps with the combo detonation for sure. So here I'm just going to drop my special while I'm unstoppable, utilize the Berserk to do extra damage on the attack, and then Evo goes down. Yeah, damage was a little bit less than normal because of inequity, but it's fine, everything went fine. The only thing that I really messed up there on was not waiting for debuffs to fall off before killing him, because now I have a bunch of high evo cross fights, which you're going to see come into play later. So now we're fighting Imperiosa on node 47 with Spiral, and this is the one where when they have a buff expire, they're going to place a timer on you, and if you don't drop a heavy or a special in that timer, you're going to get faltered. Spiral is falter immune, so we don't need to worry about that at all. That's kind of why I assigned her here, because I love using Spiral for node 47 because of that, because the main threats that remain are just the Unstoppable from Fight or Flight, which I will let her get because I completely forgot about it, as you can see here, but it's not the end of the world at least. She actually had the falter on her for one of those hits, but yeah, I'm just going to block the special 2 here, which I can do because I regen a lot of block damage. I believe it's like 60%, so around 60% for sure, with Spiral's Sig ability. And I go ahead and drop a special 1 here. Imperiosa is not really getting a lot of power. We're just constantly using that power steal, and we don't have a lot of threats to worry about because of the fact that the falters just don't matter. And we're just going to slowly but surely kill Imperiosa right here with this final special 1, and then that's going to be pretty nice. So yeah, she goes down, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to the next fight, which is against Nico on node 49. This fight we're taking with Frankencastle, and I've taken this fight before. Last time I took it, though, I didn't have high evo cross fights, and that's going to make a pretty big difference in this fight, because not only are the cross fights reducing basically all of my base stats from attack rating to crit rating and armor rating, all that kind of thing, they're also feeding into inequity, which Nico would never really be benefiting from inequity in general, other than the rage debuff that I'd automatically be placing on myself anyway. So the fact that I have 36% of my attack rating reduced is pretty significant and very annoying. It means this fight's going to last a lot longer than it should and normally would. And while I am poison immune, so a big threat of Nico's kit's immediately gone, there's still a lot of things I have to worry about. Her Halt is going to come into play there because I thought I'd be unstoppable. I wasn't. I forgot about the Halt. So that sucks. It forces me to drop a special 2 when I'm not unstoppable, which is unfortunate. But here, I dropped the special 1 also while I'm not unstoppable, just so I could go ahead and push her to 2 bars with it, and also not to get pushed to another special 2. Luckily, I know her special 2 decks pretty well, and even if I didn't, I have the Invul boost. I think I have like 2 hits left on it, before they get consumed. And yeah, everything's going pretty well. At this point, I need to decide if I'm going for another special 2 to refresh Incinerates, or if I'm going to try to kill her with the special 1. I figured it would be smarter to go for the special 2, I believe. And yeah, it looks like this one I'm doing is going for the special 2 instead. We're still going to place those heavy attack Incinerates because they are valuable to make the special 1s do more damage when we go ahead and go for them. And we can refresh them with the special 2 here, which is nice. So go ahead and build up our Berserk back, and then place more Incinerates. I just need to go ahead, drop my special 1 here. I don't even think I lined up with the Unstoppable. I don't really need to, because 2 of them is going to be enough to kill her, and I was able to get them fast because of power backs and polka dot power. So even with the high evo cross fights, I actually considered not giving that fight to another alliance member, and then I just didn't see that many incredible options left on the table, and I had confidence in myself that I was still going to be able to do it. So we finished it off pretty much no issue. We did win the war 21-9, so GG's to Phoenix. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching some Ascended Spiral gameplay. Again, she'll be coming back for War 2 as well, with another very special attacker that I'm very excited to show you guys, also from the Ascension pool. So do look forward to that, and hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.